And today's video, guys, is maybe you're thinking about starting an Amazon business. Maybe you've been thinking about it for a while, but you're just not sure what to sell on Amazon. And that's the big thing when it comes to starting a business on Amazon. There's heaps of stuff on YouTube, there's heaps of stuff on Facebook teaching you how to set up an Amazon business, but setting up an Amazon business is sort of relatively easy. There are a few tricks and strategies for it, but finding the hottest product is by far the most important. You could jump on selling hairbrushes or toothbrushes, but why would you? The margins are so small. But jumping on a really good product, and if you do it really well, there's a lot of opportunity. There's actually a lot of potential there for you guys to make a lot of money. Okay, so today, guys, we're going to discuss a couple of quick strategies to being successful or jumping on a successful niche with Amazon. And the first strategy is whatever you decide to sell, your product you're going to sell, it's got to be worth your time. It's actually got to be a really good product. So when I say that, it's got to be like a top quality product that isn't going to fail or flop the first time someone uses it. And let me give an example. Yes, just yesterday I checked out a product. It had 100 reviews, 100 one-star reviews, not 5-star, but 1-star. And I looked at this product and I looked at some of the reviews and I was like, man, this product is rubbish. This product, as soon as I opened it, it broke. The packaging was rubbish. You know, the quality was very cheap and all that. And I thought, you know, that's all well and good. This person with all good intentions started his Amazon business in hopes of creating some income online, but at the end of the day, the product they chose was a flop, or the supplier that they chose was a bit of a flop. So what I'm saying, guys, is you have to put a lot of research into the product that you decide to sell on Amazon. So that's mistake number one. Mistake number two is the niche they choose is highly competitive. So you might be selling products like, for example, earpods. So the Bluetooth earpods you put in your ear, right? Now, online on Amazon, there's probably about 1,500 to 1,600 suppliers of the Amazon Bluetooth. So you're competing a lot with other competitors, right? And they're hitting the same market, but it's the same product. So if that particular person decreases the price by about $4, instantly you have to decrease your price by $4, and you're competing on price, which is one of the worst ways to compete. So you ideally don't want to get into a product where it requires you to compete on price. You would rather compete on value or on the quality of it. So that's a mistake. Well, that's Amazon mistake number two. Now, mistake number three is the product you're selling isn't selling enough. So maybe you've done your homework, you've chosen a product, but beforehand you didn't actually choose a product that was selling really well. So you might, organize the Amazon FBA, send it to the warehouse, you start running some ads, and then all of a sudden you get a sale in, which is great, but then that one sale turns into one sale a month, or then you might be selling a lot less, the next month. So the product that you sell has to be in demand. People have got to be wanting to buy it on Amazon. They're probably searching for it. You actually want to sell a product that people are constantly in need for. So a great example of that is supplements. Every single month, people, they buy supplements, and when they run out, guess what they have to do? They have to buy more supplements, right? So it's a continual income, recurring income flow coming in from that one product. Now, I'm not saying you jump on supplements, by the way. I'm just saying that that's just one product where there's a recurring income and recurring income coming in from that one product, right? And that from that one customer. But what I'm saying also is the product that you choose, there's got to be some sort of demand for that product. So I've seen products on Amazon where the product literally sells. There's about 3 or 4 of them, and the guys, the particular seller has imported or bought about 100 of these and are sitting in storage, but they've only sold 2 or 3. So they end up making no money and end up paying storage costs. So ideally, your product, you've got to put research into your product, guys. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want more videos, or if you actually want to watch a free webinar showing you how to get started with your Amazon business, how to choose your products, and about 10 products that you can import and sell on Amazon right now. 10 products that are selling right now on Amazon. Click the link below and gain access to this live webinar. See you guys on the call. Bye-bye.